This is the story of Jesus Christ, a story not of swords clashing or armies marching, but of a deeper and far greater battle, one fought within the human soul, between light and darkness, truth and deception, love and hatred. And it began long before the world even realized it, when Jesus stepped into the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights, alone, hungry, and physically weak, yet spiritually unbreakable, as temptations surrounded him like shadows whispering promises of power, comfort, and control. But each time he answered not with anger or fear, but with faith and truth, proving that the first and most important battle is the one against temptation within. And when he returned, he did not gather soldiers or build an empire. Instead, he walked among ordinary people, teaching them to love their enemies, to forgive those who hurt them, to choose kindness in a world filled with cruelty. And as he healed the sick, opened the eyes of the blind, and gave hope to the broken, people began to follow him not out of fear, but out of faith. Yet wherever light shines brightly, darkness grows restless, and slowly the hearts of some leaders filled with jealousy and fear, because they saw their power slipping away. And so they began to twist the truth, spreading lies and plotting in secret, turning people against him, while Jesus continued his mission without hatred, knowing the storm that was coming. And among his closest followers was Judas Iscariot, a man who once walked beside him, listened to his words, and witnessed his miracles, yet allowed greed to enter his heart, and in a moment of weakness chose betrayal over loyalty. And one quiet night in a garden, under the dim glow of torches, Judas identified Jesus with a kiss, and soldiers stepped forward to arrest him. And in that moment, Jesus could have resisted, could have called upon power beyond imagination, but instead he chose surrender, showing that true strength is not always in fighting back, but sometimes in standing firm in peace. And as he was taken away, his disciples scattered in fear, and he was brought before leaders who accused him falsely, mocked him, and demanded his punishment. And though he was beaten, insulted, and humiliated, he remained silent, carrying a calm that confused even his enemies, because his battle was never against people, but against the hatred within them. And then came the moment of greatest suffering, when he was forced to carry a heavy cross up a hill, each step filled with pain, each breath heavier than the last. Yet he continued, not for himself, but for the very people who had turned against him. And as he was nailed to the cross, with the sky darkening and the world growing still, he spoke words that would echo through eternity. "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." And in that moment, the greatest battle was won, not by destroying enemies, but by forgiving them, not by spreading fear, but by choosing love in the face of cruelty. And as he took his final breath, it seemed as though darkness had won, as though hope had been extinguished, and his body was placed in a tomb, sealed and guarded, while silence filled the hearts of those who believed in him. But the story did not end there, because 3 days later, something extraordinary happened. The stone was rolled away, the tomb was empty, and Jesus rose again, not as a defeated man, but as a living proof that light can never be overcome by darkness, that truth cannot be buried, and that love is stronger than death itself. And when he appeared again to his followers, their fear turned into courage, their doubt into unshakable faith, and before leaving, he gave them one final message: to carry this light into the world, to continue the same battle not with weapons, but with compassion.